Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have some nail art from Born Pretty to show you guys and a nail drill from MelodySusie. So I'm gonna start off by showing you guys the nail art since I have a few things. So the first thing that I received is this set of 3 nail art brushes. They're super cute. They have this little star design at the top and they're kind of like ombre from silver to light purple and then dark purple, and they also have that really thin liner tip which I've been looking for. It's easier to draw like thinner lines with these type of brushes. Plus I love like collecting cute little nail art brushes. Like all of my nail art brushes have like rhinestones or some kind of cute design like that. I also received these butterfly stickers, and basically all you do is just peel them off and stick them on your nails. The styles I received is F625 and F624. These are super cute. I also received this set of neon pigments. There's 12 in this box total. I've been seeing a lot of people doing designs with these. I know I'm kind of late, but I really wanted to try them out. And you can also use these to make acrylic and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys what the jar looks like. They're pretty small, but a little goes a long way with these, and I was not about to get this jar open with these long nails, so I'm just going to use my tweezers. And as you could see, they're super bright and pigmented, really pretty. And yeah, I definitely can't wait to use these, especially since it's the summer and there's all bright colors. So moving on to the nail drill, this is a MelodySusie portable Silvia nail drill, and this is their 2020 upgrade. This one is made of aluminum alloy with a gray and metallic fuchsia design. There's like a metallic fuchsia trim around it. It's really cute and compact. The box is really small, so you know it won't take up much space. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what comes inside the box. So the first thing you get is a little thank you card thanking you for your purchase. You also get a user manual, and in this manual it's going to show you how to operate the drill, the different parts of the drill, how to hook it up and stuff like that. And there's also a warranty in the back. You also get a 20% off coupon code for some drill bits, which I'll be sure to leave this coupon code down below along with my discount code for this drill. I'll leave it on the screen as well. I have a 12% off code if you guys were interested, but you're definitely going to want to invest in a good set of drill bits. They include, you know, the standard drill bits with every drill, like those diamond ones, but you know, nobody really uses those. You need a good set of drill bits to file your nails. I do like using the man drill though, which is that big barrel bit with the standing bands. I do use those, but I don't really use those other kind of drill bits. So here is the drill. It's pretty small and lightweight. You apply your bit into the top and you plug it in at the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and show you guys how this works. I'll be also showing you guys how I finish filing with this drill after I do my design in the video. So I did speed this part up because I'm sure no one wants to sit here and watch me untangle this cord all day. So yeah, you basically just plug it in at the bottom, and then this one is a USB plug-in, so you can just use like your little phone charger port or whatever. That's what I did. I just plugged it into that and then plugged it into the wall, and it worked just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate with the little man drill bit that I was telling you guys about. It's the barrel bit. So basically this one doesn't turn or anything. You just slide the drill bit right down in there, and it is really hard to get these out, but at least you know it won't come out when you're working. So there is a control switch. The middle is off, up is reverse, and down is forward. And then there's also a speed control switch that goes from 0 to 20,000 RPMs. This drill is low noise, but when you do put it on the highest speed, it does get a little bit loud, but it's not like ridiculously loud. So yeah, overall the drill is pretty nice. I will be demonstrating for you guys after the design in the video, and I'll be sure to leave the links to the drill down below. So moving on to the tutorial, I'm gonna be doing like an encapsulated acrylic design. I feel like it's been forever since I did acrylic and I was really having withdrawals. But yeah, I did prep my nails off camera and I applied a thin layer of clear acrylic. If you're interested in seeing how I prep my nails, I will link the video in the cards. I have a video dedicated specifically to that. So yeah, after I do that, I'm going in with this glitter acrylic called Chula from Secret Nail Affair. It's that bluish glitter. It is a glitter with butterflies in it, but I'm removing the butterflies because I really like the fine glitters. And on the pointer finger, after that, I went in with this little purple glitter that I got off of AliExpress a while back. And I did go in with some gold foils and some 4-point stars from Unique Nail Creations. And I'm randomly placing the glitters. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm making sure to leave some spaces in between so that I can place the butterfly stickers on my nails when I go to file, shape, and buff. For the middle finger, I did use that same Chula glitter, and I'm using Valentino Beauty Pure glitter acrylic in the number 132. It's like that pinkish glitter, and randomly placing that on the nail along with some foils and this little dried flower. To place the dried flowers down, you're going to want to place a little bit of clear acrylic and kind of just place them into the acrylic, and then wet your brush with some monomer so that they lay flat. Yeah, and I'm just randomly doing this. It doesn't have to be like anything crazy or anything. You could leave the design like this or go in with the butterflies, but I think applying the butterflies on top of it just made it look so cute and like summery and stuff like that. So on the ring finger, I'm going in with both of those glitters again and some foils, and I am using some of the 4-point stars on this nail as well as another dried flower. And making sure to keep my layers thin because this is an encapsulated design. You don't want your nails too bulky because they do need to be capped with clear acrylic so that you don't file the glitter off and you need to build up the nails and stuff like that. So the pinky, I'm going in with just that Chula glitter, and then I'm going to be outlining that with the gold foils. And if I can find links to the foils and some of the glitters that I'm using, I'll leave that down in the description box below as well in case you guys were interested. To encapsulate the nails, I'm using Mia Secret clear acrylic, and I always start off with a 3-bead method. My first bead is like right under the smile line, the second bead is by the smile line, and my third bead is the cuticle bead. And after I do that, I usually take a look at the nail and see where I need to add any more, and then I go in like that. But I always use like the 3-bead method as my like foundation to start with, and it helps me out a lot and helps me build a really good apex. And when I do place my bead down, I keep messing with it until it dries a little bit so that it stays in the form that I placed it in. And when I do place my bead down, I kind of like place it out already in the form, so it gives me more time to work with it so that doesn't dry up on me. I know that's probably weird, but I do that a lot, kind of like how I do with my polygel. I don't know why, it just really works for me, and I've always done it like that. So yeah, as you can see, when I place the bead down, I kind of place it down the nail and then just kind of like pat it in place, because it gives me more time to work with it. So yeah, I'm gonna do this and then I'll be showing you guys how to file. Alright, so moving on to the filing, I'm going to be using my own drill bits, but I am going to be using the man drill bit from this kit. So the drill bits I use are from Makartt. They come in a set, and this fine grit safety bit, I use that to debulk my nails, so that's what I'm doing right now. And don't mind my thumb, I scraped it. I actually scraped both of my thumbs going into the drawer. I did that before the video, and then on the other one before I went to go file, and it would not stop like bleeding. I tried to get it to, but I just left it alone, and then after the video I was able to like fix it. But yeah, I was a little bit annoyed, so ignore that. But anyways, so I use this bit to debulk. I go around the cuticle and smooth out any like lumps that may be in the nail, and I go underneath the nail to get any acrylic that might have gotten stuck under there. And the way you want your nails to look is you want that little hill like kind of up by the cuticle, which is your apex, and then your nail gets thinner towards the free edge, and your side walls are thin as well. So this is not the final step for the cuticle. I'm just debulking right now, and I'll show you guys what I do to seal around the cuticle. Next, I'm going to be taking that mandrel bit on a low speed and going around the cuticle again. This helps me get closer to the cuticle because the safety bit is a little bit harder for me to do that. So I'm going around the cuticles, trying to get down as much of the acrylic as I can. And after this, I'm going to go in with my cuticle bit to finally seal around the cuticle. I will leave the link to the Makartt drill bits down below if you guys are interested. I'll try to find some with MelodySusie as well if you wanted to use that coupon code that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. I do have a discount code with Makartt as well, so whichever you prefer you can use. So I'm going in with that cuticle bit from Makartt, and I could not get it to push down all the way into the drill, so I just left it like that because I didn't want to break my drill bit. So yeah, I go around the cuticle, and this is to like do the final seal around the cuticle and get out any acrylic that might be stuck behind the nail. And a way that you can tell if you've properly sealed around the cuticle is you just feel around the cuticle with your nail, and if your nail catches, you know that you need to file a little more because you haven't properly sealed around the cuticle. It took me like literally the longest to figure that out. That's like the only thing I learned when I was in school. When I was in school, I did not learn a thing, and that will be a story time to come. But yeah, I have not learned anything in school. Everything I learned was on my own from, you know, watching YouTube or whatever. But yeah, so that was the only one good thing that my teacher told me in school that nobody else, not even on YouTube, told me how to do. Because I always had that trouble like by the cuticle area. So if you wanted to know a way that you can check that, that's a good way. And after I do that, I'm just gonna go in with my hand file and finally shape up the nails. I file straight with my file a few times on each side, and then I angle my file to get that coffin shape, and then I file a few times on each side. Doing that, to file the free edge, I angle my file as well. And you want to keep your file straight when you're doing this, otherwise you'll get like a really wonky looking shape, and nobody wants that. So, and I do file under the nail, and I do smooth over the nail with the hand file just to like you know, get out any places that I miss with the drill. And then I'll just be buffing all of the nails with my buffer. To finish the design, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the butterflies to my nails, and all you really do is use your tweezers to peel them off, and you stick them right on your nail. You're just gonna want to make sure that you smooth them out and that they're flat, so that when you go to top coat and stuff, they're not sticking up out of the top coat, because then they won't stay on properly. And it took me a while to decide which butterflies I wanted to use, because they're all so pretty, and I like really sat there for a while debating on which ones. But I really loved the way they turned out. At first I was kind of worried that the colors I chose wouldn't go good together, but they turned out really pretty, and I'm happy with the set. So I did do all different color butterflies, and then I chose one of the words that was on there, which was butterfly, and I put it on this hand, and the other hand I put the word beautiful on the ring finger. So yeah, and after I do that, I top coat all the nails with Madame Glam top gel, and I do top coat underneath the nails because they're glass nails, so that makes it look extra clear. And that's about it for the set, guys. If you like this video, please leave me a like or a comment. I really love hearing your guys' thoughts. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next one.